So there we go. Happy Monday. We're starting this child's pose. So knees wide, big toes touch. Welcome to Vinyasa Flow. My name is Lindsay. We are going to move, stretch, a little bit of strengthening. But just take some big breaths here in your child's pose, settling in. Reach the sit bones towards the heels. Lengthen through the spine as best you can. Resting the forehead on the floor, the back of the hands. And then you might rock the head a little side to side. You have that forehead resting. You could give our forehead or that space between the eyebrows a little massage. Which that spot there is a pretty common place to hold tension without even realizing it sometimes. So this little massage can be a nice way to release that tension there. Let's take a couple more breaths here in your child's pose. Just coming into your yoga space here. Yes, welcome Ellen coming in. All right, we'll go ahead and start to reach our arms forward if we haven't already. And then lifting those hips up, we'll come into a tabletop position. And let's move with cat and cow with the breath. So as you inhale, we'll reach the heart, sit bones lift. As you exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, tail. And just working this movement in the spine here. You might take the hips along side to side a bit, or any other organic movement that comes up as we take it through this flexion and extension in the spine, cat, cow. And just noticing the body where we might feel sore or tender. I'm still sore from that Friday upper body express. Holy moly. My triceps are feeling it. All right, after your next exhale here, we'll find a neutral spine. Let's extend the right arm forward, the left leg back. So bird dog right here. We're just gonna hold and then find some length in that arm and that leg. I'm gonna give you an option to take it a little further here. So feel free to just keep reaching forward, reaching back, or we take that right arm to the right, left leg to the left. A little bit of strength right here. Hug the belly in, hold wherever you are for 3, 2, 1. If you've come out to the side, come back to center. Inhale, reach long, exhale, release. All right, let's take the other side. Left arm, right leg, lift. Find some length, hug the belly in, stay here, or take that left arm to the left, right leg to the right, hold there, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, inhale, exhale, release. Tuck those toes under, walk the hands forward a few inches and we'll come into down dog. So spread fingers wide, feet are about hips width apart. And then any pedaling of the feet here or lifting the heels, any movement that feels good here. One more full breath in this down dog. And then let's inhale, gaze forward. We'll walk the feet forward to meet the hands. Let's ragdoll here. Bend the knees, let the head go. Take the feet apart as much as you like. Could grab opposite elbows. Let the head hang, shoulders, arms. Maybe give a little shake of the head. Yes, no. And then on your next inhale, we'll roll up to standing. Let the head and neck be the last to come up. Nice and slow. Release the arms, kind of let them dangle. And here we are. Hello, hello. Good morning. All right, we'll find Samasthiti. So bringing the feet a little closer together, palms together in front of the heart. Just taking a moment here, maybe setting an intention or a positive affirmation for yourself. Could be something like, I am joy, I am peace, I am present. All right, we're going to move with the breath. So Vinyasa means breath to movement. This is sun salutation A. Here we go. Doing our best, modify if you need. We'll open those eyes, take the arms up. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, swan dive, come into a forward fold. Feel free to bend the knees a little bit. We'll inhale, halfway lift. Hands come to the shins, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into a plank. We'll chaturanga to the belly, or feel free to hover. You could always release the knees here, lower on down, and then lift up into cobra or up dog. And an inhale, that heart lifts, press into the hands, shoulders down, and then lower that chest. We come up and back, down dog, or feel free to take a child's pose here, either or. Taking 3 breaths or so, checking in. Yes, right here. Oh, hello, Katie. It's like somebody just joined. Trying to figure out who it was. Katie's coming, or welcome, Katie, and Amanda's coming in here. All right, from your down dog, we'll continue moving. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk, step, or jump the feet to meet the hands. We'll halfway lift right there. Exhale, fold. Roll up to standing or flat back, reverse swan dive, either or. And we're going to take it right into our second round, sun salutation. Here we go. Just forward fold as you exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into your plank, chaturanga, to the belly or hover. Those elbows are hugging in. Up dog or cobra, chest lifts. Down dog, press back. 3 full breaths right here. You could always lower to the knees. Feel the body, observe, notice the breath. Perfect. Let's inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk, step, or jump the feet to meet the hands. Halfway lift, flat back, forward fold. Rise on up, roll up or flat back. Inhale, coming right into our third round, sun salutation. Exhale, here we go, back down, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, chaturanga. Could lower the knees. Maybe just reach that heart towards the floor and then lift up into cobra or up dog. Up dog, our thighs are lifted. We're on the tops of the feet. Back to our down dog, 3 full breaths. And we'll move on here. So 1 more full breath. And then come up to down dog if you're not there. We'll take our right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward. We're going to come into, I'll give you 2 options here, warrior 1 or crescent lunge. So come on up. Crescent lunge, we're on the ball of the back foot. Warrior 1, this back foot flattens and angles out a bit. I always like to bring my feet apart a little bit in warrior 1. So I have that space to square hips forward. It may feel funny on the hips. So feel free to come back to that crescent lunge where we're just on the ball of the foot. Go ahead and take those arms up. You might bring the palms together here. Maybe lift the gaze. Wherever you are, find some length in the arms and the side body. We're really sinking into this front knee. Let's inhale here. Beautiful. Exhale, lower those hands down on either side of the front foot. Step back, plank, chaturanga, up dog cobra. Yes, beautiful, down dog. Other side, this left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward. We're setting up for that crescent lunge or warrior one, your choice. So feel it out. Take those arms up. And that warrior one, it can be a good stretch for the calf, the back of the leg there. All right, lift the gaze, reach the arms up, sink into that front knee. Let's take one more inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, hands come down, step back into your plank, chaturanga through. You could always skip these and meet in down dog or do a cat cow in place. Couple breaths here. On your next inhale, we'll gaze forward, walk, step, or jump the feet to meet the hands, halfway lift, flat back, forward fold, rise up to standing, roll up or flat back, and we'll release those hands in front of the heart. Whew. All right, so sun salutation B. We're gonna move through one round of sun salutation B. It starts with chair, and then we'll come down into that warrior one once we get back to the floor and up and around. Here we go. So starting in a chair, Uttanasana. We'll take a couple breaths here. Weight in the heels, arms can extend, belly in. Find your legs, your strength. Maybe wiggle the toes a little bit. Let's inhale here. Exhale, start to straighten the legs, forward fold. We're starting to move here. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, chaturanga, or skip, meet us in down dog. Up dog cobra, down dog. So this is moving a little quicker. Right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands, or we walk it forward. Come on up, warrior one or crescent lunge. Those arms come up, inhale. Exhale, hands release down, step back into your plank, chaturanga, or meet us in down dog. Ooh, keep it moving. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward. Rise on up, crescent lunge or warrior one. Those arms come up. And then we lower those hands down, step back, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Down dog or child's pose. Take some breaths. Rest. This is our moment of rest. Slowing down the heart, slowing down the breath. This sun salutation B really gets the heart going. All right, from your down dog, we'll inhale, gaze forward, exhale, walk, step, or jump the feet to meet the hands, halfway lift. Forward fold, rising up into our chair. So sink that booty down, lift those arms up, inhale, and exhale, straighten the legs, hands to heart center. Woo! All right, let's do it one more time. Here we go. We know where we're going here. So one breath, one movement. Inhale those arms up. Let's sink into our chair. Exhale, straighten those legs, forward fold. Keep it moving, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, chaturanga, or meet us in down dog. From your down dog, right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward. Rise up, inhale, crescent or warrior one. Maybe take those palms together above the head. Exhale, lower those hands down, step back, chaturanga. Up dog cobra. Down dog, press back. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward. Rise up, crescent lunge or warrior one. Arms come up, find some length. And then exhale, those hands back down, step back, chaturanga. These are like yoga burpees. Cobra or up dog. Down dog, press back. Feel free to take a child's pose here. We'll take 3 full breaths. On your next inhale, gaze forward. Walk, step, or jump the feet to meet the hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise up into our chair. Inhale. Exhale, straighten those legs. Release the arms. Whew. All right, we're gonna stay standing for a moment and come into some balance. So feel free to come to a wall, but we're gonna start back into that chair position. So weight in the heels, should be good and warm after those sun salutations. All right, coming into eagle. So extend that right leg out. Oh, warrior one. I know I don't do it a whole lot. Just, I need to bring it in more. All right, so we're coming into eagle. That right leg crosses up and over. You might bring your toes to the floor here as a kickstand, or keep on working that foot behind the calf in that direction, keeping hips square forward. They want to come out and turn, right? Try to keep hips square. Arms reach out, inhale, right arm underneath. We could take the hands to the shoulders here, or eagle arms. Wrapping those arms around, and then shoulders in line, or elbows in line with the shoulders. Hold right here. Gaze somewhat around these arms in front of your face, gazing to some point that we can keep our gaze. Focus, breathe, couple more breaths. We're gonna keep the arms as they are, excuse me, and then just take this right leg, unravel the right leg, step back, coming into a lunge. So we're on the ball of the back foot there, still with the eagle arms. Once you found your lunge, start to lift those elbows up, taking it into an eagle lunge back bend. So lift those elbows up, lift the gaze. You could always lower this back knee down. Couple more breaths right here. And then we'll release forward, unravel those arms. Inhale, exhale, airplane arms. So heart reaches forward, arms reach back. Feels good to take it out of those eagle arms. Loading front leg. Maybe even lifting this back leg off, finding full airplane. So the heart stays lifted, arms reach back, balance or hold that lunge for 3, 2, 1. If you've come into the balance, step back lunge, take those arms overhead, inhale. Exhale, hands come down, step back. Chaturanga through, or we'll meet in down dog. Or maybe just a cat-cow here. From your down dog, gaze forward, walk, step, or jump the feet to meet the hands, halfway lift. Forward fold. Let's rise up into our chair once again for eagle, other side. So come on up. Woo. All right, we can just take the hands down as we set up our leg here. Left leg extends out. Eagle, other side. We'll take that leg over. No shame in having a wall if you need it. So set up those legs, and then we'll take the arms, left arm underneath, hands to the shoulders, or wrapping those arms around. Find your balance right here. Eagle, yes, beautiful. Breathe, maybe sink a little lower into those legs. And then think about where we're going next. Preparing. We're gonna keep our arms as they are, and we'll unravel this left leg. So as you're ready, unravel, step that left leg back into our lunge. From there, we'll start to lift the elbows up, create this back bend. Maybe lower the back knee. Let's do 2 more breaths here. Lift those elbows, lift the gaze, inhale, exhale, release, unravel those arms, take them up overhead, inhale, and then airplane arms, exhale. Heart reaches forward, arms back. Feel free to stay right here, or full airplane. Lift the back leg, balance, lifting of the heart. So it's like cobra and airplane, much different than the warrior two, where we're flat throughout the back. This is a little back bend with the balance. For 3, 2, 1. Step it back into our lunge, arms overhead, inhale. Exhale, hands down, step back. Chaturanga or not, we'll meet in down dog. And then let's lower to a child's pose. Woo! We got the fire going this morning. Now we'll just slow it down a bit and use that heat in the body to get some good opening. We're gonna do some hips. So we're gonna use this heat in the body to get some stretching around the hips, get some release. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And then we'll come on up into a down dog. From that down dog, right leg lifts. We're coming into pigeon. So right shin comes forward, left leg extends back. Now, if this is gonna bother knee at all, we don't want knee to be compromised there because it's a vulnerable position. You could come into a seated figure 4 or come onto your back figure 4. So let's set it up in that pigeon. Hips square, shoulders square. Lengthen that leg back. I like to tuck my toes under and reach back through the heel. That's a nice self-adjustment. And then we'll start to lower down if it feels okay to the palms forward, forearms. And then eventually maybe taking the head down. A block underneath the forehead is really nice here. We're using the hands to support the head. Now check in, make sure our lower back, our sacrum is level and that we're not tilting over to the right. So you may bring a block underneath that right hip. Let's just settle in here. We'll stay here a little longer than what we have been working with. If you have your forehead on something, we might rock the head side to side. Notice your breath. Really focusing on the exhale here. So make sure we're just exhaling fully and completely. It can really help us with the release, especially around these hips. Usually takes a little bit more TLC or time to get into these hips and really release. We'll take a few more breaths. And then on your next inhale, we'll slowly start to come up. to the forearms, to the palms. We're not going to come out quite yet. We're going to get a little tricky here. So this back leg, we're going to swing around. Let me show you from the front. So the back leg, we're going to swing around and take it into a twist. So this left leg swings around and then we cross over that bent knee, or you can straighten out the right leg and just come into the twist this way. So if you're in that figure 4 position, just make your way into left leg crosses, right arm reaches, inhale, exhale, twist. You can wrap this arm around the knee, left hand behind for support, sit up tall, and twist, working with the breath. And this bent leg could be, or this bottom leg could be bent in, working both sit bones down with that position. Take some breaths here. Beautiful. Yeah, that warrior one, I'll do it more, Ellen. But it's just always, my experience, the crescent lunge has always been just easier on the hips, especially for just more newer beginner yogis. So I haven't been teaching it as much, but I do like it too. That warrior one, I'll bring it in more. All right, one more inhale here. Exhale. And we'll go ahead and release. Unravel those legs. Come back into our down dog, or we're just switching figure 4 position, or we're coming into this other side pigeon. So here we go. When you're ready, left leg lifts. Exhale, take that shin in, pigeon, other side. Back leg extends. We'll square the hips, shoulders. And then maybe lower down to the palms, forearms. Support the head. Settle in here. This is a great time to really connect with the breath. Just hear the breath, notice the breath, observe the breath. And this is one of those stretches, those poses that we tend to hold a lot of emotions in our hips, especially us women. So when we come to this point where we release, it's not uncommon to feel some sort of emotion as we release it. So just notice how we feel physically, mentally, emotionally. You might not even notice any difference other than just stretching. And that's okay too. Whatever your experience is yours. And it's exactly where you're meant to be, right here, right now. Couple more breaths. And then on your next inhale, slowly start to come up. All right, coming into that twist. So the back leg swings around. We can get tricky. That right leg crosses over. Coming into that twist, you could straighten bottom leg out if that's more comfortable. We'll sit up tall. This left arm reaches, inhale. Exhale, twist. So we're turning towards that bent knee, wrapping the arm around, or maybe just hooking the elbow to the outside of the thigh, knee. Right hand behind for support. Sit up tall. Maybe the gaze comes back. And it is time here. Oh my goodness, that 10 minutes just went so fast. It is time. We do use a few minutes here at the end for Shavasana. So we will go till 8:35. We'll just take a couple more breaths right here. And then make our way onto our back for our final rest. Go ahead and release that twist. Unravel the legs, make your way onto your back, and we'll hug the knees into the chest. Inhale. And exhale. Extend those legs long, coming into our Shavasana, final relaxation. So again, I will guide us out of this here in just a couple minutes. If you want to stay and rest. If you're moving on with the day, namaste. Thank you for joining. And just getting some kind of quiet stillness throughout the day if you can't fit it in here, or just the bringing awareness to the breath, whether just a minute or so. It's that quieting of the mind, quieting of the body. Now guide us out when it is time. Stay here, rest, be still. And we'll go ahead and bring awareness back into the body. Start to wiggle fingers and toes. Rotate wrists and ankles. And then we'll bend the knees and roll on to the right or left side. Just take a couple breaths there. Maybe support the head with your arm. And then gently pressing up, coming to a seat. Bring those palms together in front of the heart. And we'll just close our practice right here together. Thank you for joining. Always an honor to guide you all. Have a great, great Monday. Namaste. Thank you, thank you. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all soon. Cheryl, welcome back. Bye, Katie. Bye, Nancy. Janelle. We'll see you all soon.